Okay, okay. Let me check if the mic is working this time. Thank God! Finally! Ugh. In case y'all don't know, I started this stream a bit earlier and stuff, but the audio was not working whatsoever, so I had to cut that first stream short and try to have to fix this whole thing just to find out it was a simple thing on OBS. Ugh. Anyways, greetings creatures and humans alike. I am MagiQDog, and let's see. Yep, figured that would be the case. Give me just a second. I am not prepared whatsoever. And I don't got time to change that, so including 1075, we're gonna be reacting to all these chapters. Ugh. Let me put that away. But yeah, I thought it was gonna be a smooth sailing thing. I thought I'll be able to get on here. I thought I'll be able to have fun. But no, the computer has to treat me like crap. Anyways, as you guys know, I've been away on vacation and stuff, and I did came back, but of course stuff happened here and there. In fact, I ended up missing out on Monday's stream because of some technical issues. Mainly with not having an iPad to help me with the camera situation. Yeah, I'm talking about you, iPad. But anyways, I have now got everything fixed. Everything is good. Audio is clear. Let me double check just to make sure. Okay, that's still good. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Now, as I'm sure everyone is aware, and their mother, I'm pretty sure all of y'all has already seen chapters 1091 all the way to 1094. I have not. I have been off the manga since I was on vacation because I wanted to react it with you guys. So yeah, I am going to now catch up on the manga today. Well, tonight, really, at the human realm. I mean, over here is bright and sunny. But anyways, yeah. Trying to think what I'm gonna say. But anyways, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do with the 4 previous chapters is that I'm just gonna kind of just skim them real quick, gonna read them, and the parts that are really highlighted, I'll give like a, it'll be new to me, but old to y'all, so I'll give you kind of like a recap in a sense. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's go ahead and get this started since I am so behind on my stream. So, I'm going to be reacting to 1091. And I'm not going to do like my page 1 and all of that stuff. Like, I'm just going to kind of read through the manga real quick. And then give y'all kind of like a recap summary at the end of it. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure you all already seen it already. And once I hit 1095, which is the newest chapter, I'll do my normal routine with like page 1 and then just read. Okay? Okay. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to you. Let's get started. Let's see. The cover story. Everyone eating food. That seems lovely. Okay. Looks like Kizaru has already begun his attack. Ooh, we have the soldiers and the XPX-3s fighting. Ooh, we got a good naval battle. Oh, what's that one girl's name? Doll. Yeah, it looks like she's a kicker. Oh yeah, this war has just erupted. Okay, Vegapunk's wondering what's going on since the battle's already begun. Alright, Star has remembering about the archipelago situation of Sababoi, and, you know, Vegapunk is like, oh man. Okay, ooh, now we're getting to the good battles. Yachikami no Magatama. Ooh, they are really going at it. Well, he's running away right now. Oh, no, he's not running. He's getting his battle axe. Okay, looks like we're finally getting to the flashback of the tomorrow's past. Yeah. They kick you out. The tomorrow's like me, for real, for real. Just thinking about food. Oh no. Ooh, actually got a palm. Oh yeah, the sumo strike. Oh, poor Sentomaru. Oh no. Yeah, of course you'll be worrying about that, Saturn. Oh, poor Vegapunk. Okay, looks like Kizaru's about the... Whoa, this is a big page. Hang on, guys. Oh, he's remembering. He is remembering. That's smug. Man, Kizaru is looking savage here. Man, why did I have to miss on all these chapters? Oh, now you're finally making your move? Rob Lucci, how could you? Actually, no, I knew all along that he was going to betray them. Yeah, you can't trust that dude. Oh, we're going to get a good fight. I want to know why he's working so hard for the world government after everything that happened after Eni's lobby. I want to know that. Hopefully one of these chapters can reveal that for me. Please. I see that you're as cheeky as ever. We've gotten 100 times stronger than what we were 2 years ago, Kizaru. The fact that he knows him by name. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 1091. Basically, to do like a recap, the battle for Egghead has pretty much begun with the CBs, CPX, I mean PX3s, my bad, and the Marines going at it. Sentomaru got defeated by Kizaru and pretty much turned the tide of the battle. We got to see a bit of flashback with Sentomaru, which is cute but also sad. Let's see. And as he infiltrated Labo Spear, we have Rob Lucci pretty much doing his backstabbing, per usual. Where Zoro and him are pretty much going to start their battle. And we got Luffy taking on Kizaru now. This is getting excited. And now I am going to chapter 1092. As soon as I find the... Where's the next page button? Hello? I'm gonna have to back off from here and go. Okay. Gonna go to the fifth now. Okay, here we go. Oh, we got Jinbei cuddling some Amoras. That's cool. Ah, we're going to the previous day of Marie Joie. Oh man, Kuma, what do you plan on doing? Ooh, Earth shock. Oh, Akainu is there. That's not good. Oh, please, don't act like that. You know you wanted to fight him. Celestial dragons, I hate them so much. I did not expect to see this. I didn't think we would see Akainu and Kuma going at it. That is something. Ooh, and I love that attack. Hellhound. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, Kuma. Ooh. Did he escape? Whew. Looks like he escaped. Please tell me he's going to the Labo Spear. Please tell me he's going to the Labo Spear. I would love to see that. We have Akainu just looking in the distance being like, where would you go? What would you do? Where would you go? Automorph. I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. Oh, we're back in Egghead. Poor Phoebe. Oh, Snake Man. That's a good way to start off. The Apple Man. Do you know the Apple Man? Oh, I love you, Luby. Oh, that's a cool attack. Ah, I think this is hurting Kizaru. I really think it is. Because just remembering all of this and him being forced to destroy everything that him and Vegapunk got to know, it's gotta be hurting him, man. But still. The Sunny! Explode! Okay, okay. Oh, is he gonna... Please tell me she's okay. Radical! Oh, where'd he go? Eureka! Oh, that's good. Stupid geniuses. I will admit, even though she's a villain, I still kind of like her character. York, I mean. I mean, yeah, she's weak and stuff, but she's got that look going for her, you know what I mean? Yeah. She may be a villain, but she's hot. Oh! How did you get here? Here it comes, here it comes! Boom! A bit spicy. It really does look like Tom and Jerry. Okay, so I'll admit, even though I kind of stayed away from spoilers and stuff, I didn't know that Luffy and Kizaru was going to fight, because I did see this scene of Luffy grabbing Kizaru. I mean, you cannot avoid spoilers whenever you're on Facebook and stuff. But yeah, it really is kind of like Tom and Jerry in a sense. What's up, Tommy? And even Vegapunk. That's so great. Man, he's huge. Oh, the robot's activating. Oh, even Atlas is doing the eyes. I just noticed that. Oh, and that's the end of the chapter. But yeah. The robot's eyes activated whenever Luffy's fifth gear is here. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that it's powered by Sun God Nika. But wait. The fruit hasn't activated for over 800 years, so how did a robot attack the Marichal 200 years ago? Interesting. These are the questions to be asking. Anyways, I just got done with chapter 1092. Let's do a recap, shall we? So, looks like Kuma fought against Akainu and stuff, causing some damage to Marichal before he escaped. Although he did get damage in the process. Then cutting over to Egghead and stuff, the battle is still raging on. And it looks like the Marines have stormed against the Five-O Spear. As for Luffy, he was battling Kizaru and Snake Man for a little bit, but Kizaru proved to be too strong even for that form, knocking him back. And pretty much destroying the robot and everything in the process. Let's see. And even though Vegapunk was able to crack the code, Kizaru still got in. But luckily, Luffy came back in 5th gear mode. And it looks like the robot is waking up. So let's see what's going to happen in the next chapter, shall we? Let's get going. Come on. Man, I wish I would have... Ooh, Luffy versus Kizaru. That's a good title. And no. Looks like some Tassiers have stolen Kobe and Himeppo's eyewears. That's cute. Here we go. The battle is starting with 5th gear, 5th gear, 5th gear. No, no. I don't know who said that, but that's funny. No, Vegapunk must have said that. Luggage? Looks like he's taking part of the lab. Okay, looks like we're below the fibrosphere. To trick your age. Now where did that scamper ran off to? That poor soldier. Oh, send tomorrow. He is tough as nails. I mean, the fact that he got face off against an admiral, got defeated, but yet is still able to get up and help out Bonnie. You can say all you want, but sent tomorrow, he's a strong one. He really is. Ooh, we're getting a Zoro and Rob Lucci battle. Okay. I love this battle. It is great. Seems to be falling toward the ocean. Yep. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Sorry guys, I had to make sure that my YouTube thing was still going. But yeah. Man, he made a bunch of light clones. I'm a no Murakumo sword. Sorry if I butchered that, by the way. That was a hollow hollow. Oh, Luffy is pulling a cherry stunt right here. You go, Vegapunk. Go save Bonnie. And Luffy, you gotta get Kizaru. You gotta get him. Whoa. He just ate the laser! Okay. Finally reached the end of the chapter. Looks like Saint Saturn. Looks like he's about had it and he's about to go all out on this. Okay. So, just got done with 1093. Here's a recap. Come on. Okay. So, Luffy and Kizaru pretty much got into their grand battle, with Luffy pretty much tossing them away. Atlas and Vegapunk are about to go down to control the pacifistas and also try to save Bonnie. And Sanji is going to join, as well as Frankie. Right now, Bonnie is in hiding and stuff, because Sentomaru was able to save her and stuff, but, you know, he got knocked out again. Let's see. Zoro and Rob Lucci are duking it out. Kizaru came back, and he's proven to be quite an opponent for Luffy. And that's pretty much because Kizaru isn't like Kaido where he's going to take the hits and stuff. He's got a mission to do, and he's focused on that mission, which is fighting Vegapunk and trying to off him off. Well, kill him. Why did I say that? I don't know. Anyways. Ooh, I like that design of the Vegapunk 8. That actually reminds me of a tank design that I once did a long time ago. Oh well, Oda beat me to the punchline. Well, I can still make a tank similar like that and stuff. I have my own design and stuff. Like, well, whatever. Anyways, Kizaru is pretty much attacking and stuff, but Luffy's on the defense, and it looks like he can eat lasers, even though it does hurt him. And looks like Atlas is going to gain control of the pacifistas, but looks like Thanor's going to be on the move. Alright, let's go to 1094 now. Ooh, this is a cool cover page with Zoro and Ryuma and everyone else from Wano, plus everyone from his village. That's cool. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Looks like the time for battle has changed again. Oh, that's neat. Pretty much turning their wheels into clouds. That way they're able to travel on the clouds. That's pretty cool. Lady Radar. Oh my goodness, I love it. Uh-oh. Near-death experience. Oh. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. So one of the soldiers pretty much had a near-death experience where he turned into a skeleton before aging back to normal, and it scared the living crap out of him. That's like, oh my god. Bonnie is a savage. Oh, and it's that one big muscle dude. He's using a clam as a polearm weapon. Very interesting. Oh, 5 Emerald Bluegrass. With the ride fruit. Oh, that's a unique ability. Didn't think I would think of that kind of devil fruit. So wait, does that mean that if she hops on like Kaido or something, she could control him? I mean, not using hockey or anything, you know what I mean? That's interesting. I kind of wanted an otter hammer. Oh. Oh, wait. His leg. He's a Stone Devil Fruit user, isn't he? Probably have like a otter fruit or something since he said otter hammer. Okay. Okay, we're back up to the Labo Spear and the battle is commencing. Well, still commencing. Luffy, what in the world are you doing? Okay, what is this? Holy sh! Unearthly presence. Past defeats the stand down. Magic pentagram. What in the world is going on here? A pentagram has just showed up. What is going on here? Please tell me we get to see his Devil Fruit power in action. Or whatever kind of power it is. What? Oh. Is he? What is that thing? The highest authority in the world, 5 elders, Godhead of science and defense, Saint J. Garcia Saturn. What is that abomination? Okay, my original plan was only going to be reacting to chapter 1091 all the way to 1093. I am so glad I decided not to do that. Cause what is that thing? star gun. That's a cool attack. Oh, he's making stars. Stars? Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. What is going on here? He looks like a spider demon from hell. Oh, I did not expect that. Her attacking a celestial dragon. Bonnie attacking a celestial dragon. That's insane. No, what's more insane is the fact that... What is he? Like, is he supposed to be like a Tatsuchi Gumo or something? That has to be some kind of Zone Awakening or something because of the flame clouds that are around him. Oh, Saint Saturn is the one that done it to Kuma. Oh, I see. After rereading that, I see. Okay, so chapter 1094 has come to an end. Let's do a quick recap. Come on. Okay, so the battle kind of shifted again, where Atlas is controlling the PX3s now, and turning against the Navy. The Fega tank squad has come down, and Sanchi pretty much rescued Bonnie. We got to see about a new Devil Fruit power as well with the Rai Fruit. Let's see. And it looks like we got a... Oh, I see now. Yeah, he is a Zone, because I see that his head transformed and everything. Yeah, he has to be an Alter Devil Fruit user. Okay. Anyways, the battle with Luffy and Kizaru, it looks like it's still going on. Well, actually, going to an end. We did have Saint Saturn pretty much coming on the island, and he has transformed into a spider from hell, or a Tatsuchi Gumo, because that's the one thing I recognize, you know? But yeah, and that poor soldier had his head blown off and everything. Let's see. Looked like Luffy was able to knock Kizaru out with a star gun, and that's a pretty cool attack. But Luffy is pretty much down for the count, and Saint Saturn is just over him. But Bonnie pretty much attacked him instead, so that's something. Alright guys, we have finally got done with the 4 chapters. And even though it was a bit of a rush job, I'm pretty sure all y'all have already seen this already. If not, then what are you doing here? Go read the manga. Go read the chapters. Go read them right now. And then afterwards, come back here. But anyways, now it is time to react to the newest chapter, which is 1095. And I am now going to do my regular reactions as normal. So, let's do the cover story first. Hang on, guys. Look like I'm having some technical difficulties. Please don't do this to me. Please. I just want to read the chapters. This is very unprofessional. Okay, here we go. Alright, so, oh, the title of it is, wait, why does that say chapter 1995? Well, guys, it looks like we're gonna be here for a long time, because I got a bunch of chapters to review. I'm kidding, it's obviously a typo. But anyways, a world not worth living in. And it looks like we got a squirrel monkey that is being chased by Buggy because he sold his red nose. I love that sound. That's so good. Okay, here we go. Page 1. Okay, so pretty much what's going on is an announcement saying like Saturn has landed. Rear admirals and captains are to stay behind. All other soldiers retreat. You are not worthy of his presence. Which, that's a bit rude, don't you think? Anyways, all the soldiers are freaking out, trying to get out of there, being like, and they're questioning everything, like, how did he got here? What was that strange lightning? Is he did he came down here from a reach wall? Why is he down here? And then we cut over to him just looking grumpy and stuff. Okay, page 2. Oh, okay. So it is showing the full scene of him getting stabbed by Bonnie and stuff, and pretty much everyone is freaking out. Like Vegapunk's going like, Bonnie, what are you doing? Why are you stabbing him? Everyone else is like, oh no, he's been stabbed, the Gorosei! And then we see some of the soldiers like preparing to fight, saying like, prepare to fire! We see Vegapunk freaking out, going Bonnie. We see Bonnie crying. And then we just see the menacing Gorosei with his eyes glowing, being like, quiet down, you insects. If I didn't want to get stabbed, I wouldn't have dodged. Of course, that's on the next page, so I'm getting ahead of myself. Speaking of which, page 3. And in case you know, yeah, I am kind of a bit rushing and stuff because I just want to see how this goes. What is going on? I don't know what's going on, but he is hitting them without touching them. Could it be like his hockey or something? But anyways, he knocked Bonnie back, grabbing her with his giant fist. Well, giant hands. And of course, Sanji is trying to get into the rescue, being like, Bonnie shot! But he got hit by an unknown force, knocking him back with him being bloodied. And everyone's like, Sanji! He then pulls the sword out of his chest, and his wound starts healing up like that. And Frankie is just, he's in disbelief, like his wounds are disappearing and everything. What is going on? And we just see Sanji just coughing up blood with him hurt. Anyways, page 4. Sorry, I ran a little bit ahead. But anyways, the soldiers are now using this chance to try to catch Vegapunk, being like, "Come on, man, let's capture Vegapunk!" But Saturn's like, "Hold up, you fools. There is no need to rush this. After all, they have nowhere to hide." He then looks down at Kizaru, being like, "Even for you, that took longer than expected, Kizaru." And of course, Kizaru is like, "My apologies, I have no excuse. Although, I don't think I'll be able to move." And we should see Luffy just dying like an old man. And Saturn's like, "It's okay. I know the reason." Well then. And then he just takes his giant spider claw and just goes down to stab Luffy in the face. Okay, page 5. Poor Luffy. Okay, so Frankie was able to save Luffy. I cannot speak. It's like this every time. Anyways, Frankie uses his strong right to punch Luffy out of the way. Poor Luffy. He then crashes while Frankie still sends out his arm to go get him. And Saturn is impressed with this, being like, "You seem to have a pretty strong crew." And Frankie is he's just giddy over this, being like, "Ha! Even the world leaders are after my captain's head." And he's just holding Luffy in his fist with him dying. We did see both Luffy and Bonnie with them almost knocked out at this point. And we just see Saturn being like, "Straw Hat, Bonnie, you two joining this battle was unexpected. However," I cannot say the rest because I need to go to page 6. Okay, so as he was continuing to say, however, it's those egghead and the battleships, as he is saying, "You are surrounded on an island that is about to be destroyed by Marines. If by some twist of fate that you do manage to escape, I would sure love to see it." It did so the Vegapunk just in disbelief by this, as he continues to say, "It's a shame that you had to betray us, but for your contributions to the military, I thank you." Sounds like something a general would say. Anyways, it then shows Saturn just looking down on everyone, being like, "So, who's gonna die first in the most painful order? After all, I want you to die with regret for opposing the world government. Now then, page 7. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, he holds up Bonnie and starts squeezing the life out of her as he's saying, why is it that when you humans are told not to do something, you go on ahead and do it? Because that's human nature. And of course, Sanji is freaking out, being like, hey, quit that. He then looks over to everyone, being like, hey, do you guys realize that you can't move? And Frankie's like, no, it's impossible. Some kind of force is like holding us down. And Vegapunk being like, well, if it's not science, it has to be a devil fruit. But of course, they all freaking out, being like, no, Bonnie! We did see Bonnie just looking down at him with hatred in her eyes. And she says, you killed my father, Saturn! No, buddy. I am your father. I'm sorry, I had to do the joke. I had to do it. It's just the way they set it up. I had to do it. That's a Star Wars reference if you don't know. Anyways, to continue on, he continues to hold her up, squeezing her as he's saying, oh, Kuma? He was a slave. He was a remnant of a tribe that committed a grave crime long ago. He became the lone survivor of the exterminated Buccaneer people. So that's interesting. So, I kind of heard like this theory that people think that he might have been that he would have been like a Lunarian. But no, looks like he's a whole different class of tribe. Which that's interesting. Okay, page. What page am I on? This always happens every time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I was on page 7. Alright, page 8. He known about the sun god Nika? Okay, so Bonnie starts to remember what Kuma has told her. And while this is going on, the soldiers are pointing their guns at her. And you just hear... Oh, wait. You also see Saturn holding her up, having the soldiers aim at her head. All the while, we hear Kuma saying, like, Bonnie, ever since I was a child, I always wanted to be a hero. One who would free the people who are suffering. Just like Nika, the warrior of liberation. And she's like, Nika? Yes, I admired him. And then shows the two of them in silhouette just dancing. It's so cute. And he's saying like, he would dance into action with a smile on his face, with his heart going to dum dum dum. We didn't see both Sanji and Vegapunk freaking out, being like, "Leave her alone! She's just a child! Don't you do it!" And we just see Bonnie just still remembering, being like, "Will I be free too?" And Kuma saying, "Of course." Okay. Page 9, I believe. The next page, I'm just gonna say next page. Oh man. Okay, we are now finally getting Kuma's backstory, which I am so happy to see this. So, 47 years ago in the South Blue, in the Sorbet Kingdom, and we see like this fabulous city. Trying to make me think of what real life city is based off of. It's got some strange buildings, that's for sure. I don't know why, but I feel like India or something. It's weird, right? Like, not the city that's weird or anything, or the culture, but like, just me thinking that it just reminds me of India for some reason. Of course, I could be wrong. That's just what I'm thinking. I think it's because of this one building right here. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what it's actually based off of, because knowing me, I'm just drawing blanks at this point. Anyways, looks like Kuma's parents are celebrating like he is a very large boy. Congratulations! And we just see his parents. And his father is huge. He's like, "There's our little boy, Kuma." And then we see the father talking to the doctor, like, "So, doctor, about my heritage and stuff." And he's like, and the doctor's like, "Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna let any information about this get out." And then we see the father lifting up Kuma baby, being like, "What a happy baby." Then the happiness ends. We see the doctor running while crying and screaming, being like, "I'm sorry. The government had their eyes in the hospital. I'm so sorry." We then see the father just screaming out, being like, "I'm the only one with the Buccaneer blood running through my veins." I'm gonna say a little bit ahead, where it's like him crying, being like, "Please, my wife is different. Let them go. Both her and my son." Anyways, page 10, I believe. Oh my god. Okay. After the father pleaded and stuff, we see a scene of the father just brutally mangled, like just bloody and everything, while the mother is comforting the son, being like, "Don't worry, they're there." We didn't see past events of Kuma lifting up a crate with a bunch of heavy stuff, and the celestial dragon is being like, "Look at his strength, even at his age. Boy, that slave is a good one." Please don't take that out of context and stuff. I'm just reading from the manga, okay? Okay. We didn't see the celestial dragon, that piece of crap, just whipping Kuma, being like, "Stop dilly-dallying and move faster!" And of course, Kuma's just crying and stuff. And we just see the celestial dragon pulling out a gun? Wanting to shoot him! Oh my god! We didn't see the father reuniting with his son, being like, "Hey Kuma, how are you doing?" And Kuma just being a good little boy, being like, "Dad, my master is so nice. I'm lucky to have him." We didn't see a tearful moment where the father tells Kuma that his mom is in heaven now and she's in a better place, and just him crying his eyes out. That making me want to tear up a little bit. Anyways, page 11. Oh my. Poor Kuma, man! This backstory. Oh man! We see Kuma just start crying over the fact that he learned that his mom is gone. But his father's like, "Hey, don't worry. Just be strong and keep living on." And Kuma's like, "Why? I don't want to do this. I'd rather." But he gets cut off when the father tells them about the warrior of liberation will come. He'll save you. Who? And then we see the scene of the god of sunshine, Nika, in front of the sun. And we should see the father telling him the story. It's the name of the warrior of, it's the name of the legendary warrior that's been passed down to the buccaneer people. He will one day bring you to the free ocean under the sun. And he's always laughing, moving in rhythms and making people laugh with his heartbeat going to dun dun dun. And Kuma's just having fun until his dad got shot. And you should see the prick of the celestial dragon being like, "You're loud, shut up." Just killing his dad like that in front of him. Have I told you guys that I hate celestial dragons? I really do. I cannot wait for the day when Luffy comes up there and puts a boot up their asses. But anyways, let's continue on to page 12. Yeah. Okay, looks like we're getting a good one. What? Okay, this is some revelation right here. So, 38 years ago, we have the Celestial Dragons doing some kind of grand tournament for a hunting thing? Where it's like, for once in every 3 years, in the population eradication tournament? And this tournament will be held at this non-world government affiliated country, God Valley. And of course the Celestial Dragons are like, what? And the announcer's like, yes, this shamelessly named island, Valley of the Gods, is rich in many resources. Here the tradition of hunting humans will take place to be changed to hunting natives of God Valley, and this country will now become property of the world government. Okay, so looks like a lot of theories went out the window on this one. Like, we thought that God Valley would be like a home, kind of like an ancestral home for one of the Celestial Dragons, or there will be like a place where they have like their dragons over there and stuff. I watch a lot of Taking 101, by the way. By the way, I will credit him and stuff, so go check him out, okay? Because I know I'm going to be watching his videos after I get done with this. But anyways, we did see the king being like, what are you doing to my people? Hunting them for game? Are you out of your mind? This is my country! And of course, his wife being like, I don't know, it looks like a citizen or something. Being like, Your Highness! Oh no! Your Highness! Of course, he gets cut. And we're going to see who it is in the next page. Okay, so the one that cut him down was none other than Saint Garling in his younger age. And I will admit, he is kind of good looking. I will admit. Anyways, looks like the announcer's like, hold on, hold your horses, Saint Gatlin. Looks like you had to go and kill the king of the natives of God Valley. Looks like you're going to be minus 10,000 points from the start. Of course, this doesn't bother Figureland Garling because he's like, that should be a good handicap for the others. We didn't see people that are caged up and the Celestial Dragons just having guns and stuff in their hands celebrating. While the narrator's being like, this year, along with the natives of God Valley, you will also be rounding up problematic slaves as well. We did see one of the cipher pool reporting to Saint Saturn being like, Sir, we have captured the child that escaped. The child of the Buccaneer tribe, aka Kuma. And I gotta say, looking at Saint Saturn here, he doesn't look like he has aged one bit. Like, he looks like how he was in the present day. And this was 38 years ago, by the way. They have to be immortal. They have to be. Anyways, on to the next page. Whoa, what? What? Okay, this is very interesting. So, we see some of the other slaves beating up on Kuma, being like, why would you try to escape? Isn't it your... It's the responsibility that the 10 of us is going to have to take. The rest of us we're going to die too if you run away. Then up on the cliff, we hear, "Yeehaw! Hold it right there. I see that you're this year's prize. And I heard that you're from the Buccaneer tribe. I heard that they have some giant blood in them as well." And Kuma's just looking up with him confused. We then see Emporio Ivankov and his sister, Ginny, who I think is a new character at this point. She is okay. So he's wearing like flowers and stuff, like a sleeveless shirt, along with a Speedo. That's stars, by the way. We then see Ginny eating on a turkey leg. And she's pretty much saying like, my big brother here is pretty big too, by the way. And of course, Ivankov is like, only my face. Wait, that's not the point here, dummy. Look at these people. Why do they all have sad, defeated looks on their faces? We're gonna live on. What about you? And that is the end of chapter 1095. Break next week. Okay. This is a really good chapter. We got some major revelations here. Revelations I did not expect one bit. But let's do a detailed review from here. Okay. So, we pretty much start off with Saint Saturn pretty much being attacked by Bonnie. But of course this doesn't work, as he has some kind of power that's kind of related to the Force in a sense. Oh my goodness. Oda, was you making a joke about Star Wars? Him having like the Force and being like, you killed my father. I don't think that's what it is, but if that is, then bravo, Oda. Bravo. Anyways, the attack didn't work though, because Saint Saturn is proven to be too much at this point. I mean, he pretty much knocked out both her and Sanji. He healed up his runes, and he has went to attack Luffy, who is down for the count. Luckily, Frankie is here and he saved him. Good job, Frankie. But anyways, this has been a pretty long chapter, I gotta admit. I mean, it's not that long, but it just feels like it's long, you know? But yeah. Saturn is pretty much just ready to kill Bonnie at this point. And he reveals that both Kuma and Bonnie at this point are remnants of the Buccaneers tribe, which is a new tribe we have not seen. And I wonder if this is a tribe that Big Ma was talking about when she was talking to King. It has to be. Because she said that this tribe went extinct. That has to be it. But anyways, at this point, as Saturn is pretty much holding her up to get shot and killed, she is starting to remember pretty much everything that she learned from Kuma's memories. So we got a nifty flashback. We got to see how Kuma and his family became slaves to the Celestial Dragons. We got to see that Kuma learned about the Warrior of Liberation, Sun God Nika. We got to see that his parents died. That's very awful. We got to see about God Valley. And we also learned that God Valley was pretty much a non-affiliated country of the world government. We also learned that the Celestial Dragons have this sick tournament that's going on. That's pretty much genocide. That is horrible. Yeah, I am hating them more and more every day, you know? And I'm pretty sure you guys hate them too. I'm telling you, I hope that at the end of One Piece, they all get what they deserve by the Revolutionary Army. But anyways, let's continue on. So, we got to see young Friggerland Garling at this point. We got to see Saturn, who does not look like he who looks like he is the same age as what he is today. I mean, his appearance did not change much at all, from what I'm seeing. Of course, this could be me just looking at the chapter and me not realizing what's going on. Anyways, at the end of the chapter, we got to learn that both Ivankov was not only a slave, but he also had a sister. And the reason I said had is because since we are just learning about this now, I'm going to say she didn't make it. But of course, who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. So, woo! Got through 5 chapters within an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah! Normally it takes an hour for me to do this thing. Then again, for the first 4 chapters, I did kind of skim through it and stuff. That way I could get caught up. But also give you guys some pointers and recaps as well. But yeah. A lot of stuff going on. Unfortunately though, we are on a break next week. So, I'll either do something else for next Wednesday's stream, or I may not even show up at all. I'll leave a tweet on Twitter, or X as it's now called. So make sure you guys look it up, okay? Okay. So yeah. I wonder what's going to happen though in the future though. Because this is going to bring some good discussions. Like, I say at this point we're going to be learning more about Kuma's past before we get back into the action. Because this has been long deserved. Like, ever since we learned about Kuma being a revolutionary and helping out the Straw Hats, we have been wanting to know about this for so long. But yeah. And also the fact that this ties into the God Valley incident as well. Because this is 38 years ago. So I'm pretty sure this is around the same time when the Rock Pirates invaded. I mean, it's gotta be. What the heck was that ringing? Oh! Good news for me! And it's good news because on the next stream, you guys are going to be finding out that I got something new in stock. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we may get to learn about more of the Rock Pirates during this flashback. And we may even get to see some of the battle going on, so I am super excited for that. Let's see. We also got to learn about pretty much how Kuma met Ivankov. And I wonder if Dragon's going to be here as well. Which, if that's the case, he'll be a kid. Then again, knowing Garp, he probably just brought him along being like, "Here, son, you're going to watch me beat up the Rock Pirates. Alrighty? Here we go." I can totally see Garp doing that. In fact, I hope that happens. I hope Garp brings Dragon along being like, "Okay, son, you're going to stand here and watch as I beat up these pirates." While he's facing off against the Rock D. Sebek along with his Rock Pirates, who are the most notorious pirates during his era. Oh my god, I can totally see that. I can see that. But yeah. Guess that's pretty much it though. Don't got nothing else to discuss. So with that, thank you all for coming on this fantastic reaction stream. I hope y'all had as much fun as I did as I got to review the past 4 chapters along with this new one that came out. Please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that way you're able to see all my clips and videos. Also, check me out on Twitter, aka X now, so that way you can see my announcements and pools. And check me up on Twitch as well. That's also where I do some of my videos as well. So with that, I've been the show. I do. So long. See ya. Bye-bye. See you later, alligators. Okay, bye. Alright, guys. I don't know about you, but I am going to catch up on all the videos I missed on teching. QDog, alright! I realized I cut off the mic too soon, so I am off. Bye, guys.